Say it again, Justin.
I don't know what's so good about Beyonce.
Boy, bye. He out the podcast. First of all,
I'm sending you your what does
let
it?
me.
I'm sending
Okay,
you a separation
I feel
notice.
like. First of all, you know who Beyonce is, right? You know how many years she been in this industry, right? This woman
He
worked her
can't.
ass off since she was 8 years old. Been
No, he
trying to.
don't know.
He don't know,
He
but I'm about
can't.
to tell him. I'm about to tell him because the disrespect not gonna happen. Not on my
I
watch.
don't.
I
I
bet if
don't.
I
Not on
bet
my
if you would have
watch.
said I bet if you
I
would have
don't
said
like.
something about Daddy Yankee uh 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 Bad Bunny or something like that, it would have been a different conversation.
It
Racial.
would. It would.
No.
And that's
Beyonce,
crazy
like
because
Beyonce is literally
nobody
no. She is literally becoming a living legend. Beyonce had worked her
listen.
ass off. If
she
you
is
really
a
pay
legend.
attention to the details that she do, she literally
Mhm.
puts her all. She works there like literally. This woman works hard, and everybody praises her for that in the industry. They always say she is a hard worker, and you can tell that she pays attention to details. And like not like these other girls, the girls, because the girls now, some of the girls now can't sing. They can't sing. And people try to say Beyonce can't sing, but she can sing. And people don't do, they don't layer their vocal, they don't stack vocals like Beyonce do, and like the girls before do. The girls now they just get that little 1 2 minute song. People don't give bridges. And Beyonce gives performance. Okay, she gives what needs to give, and I'm just flabbergasted right now because I'm really not trying to cuss his ass out.
I know
Listen,
Beyonce. I know
Beyonce
Beyonce
put
works hard. It's just her music is not for me. Like it's not.
I guess it's not for you, child.
okay,
Most
that's
people listen to Beyonce.
understandable. Listen, even though even though you say her music is not for you, don't discredit this woman. Like
I ain't
what you
discredit her
just
though.
did, you did though.
I
You
said
did
Beyonce.
because
I don't see why people like Beyonce like that. If they praise her, they be like,
but
"Oh my God, it's Beyonce." But like her music, you listen to it,
No.
it's
If you
nothing.
listen
It's
to
not
it,
like that.
you and I. If you listen to it, child, like I said, if you listen to her background vocals, her range, her range. Let's talk about that range. Like, no. And then
so
her
who is
I
performance,
understand.
she
I
entertains the
understand Jay
masses.
Z. I
She
understand
can
Jay Z because Jay Z not only did he
he a
do
rapper. We
like
ain't talk about Jay-Z. He a rapper.
but no,
I'm
let
talking
him
about the
talk. What
music.
you gonna
I'm talking
say?
about the music, the art.
Okay.
Like Beyonce, what she did, like of course she worked hard for it. She amazing performance. I'm not taking that away from her. Like I understand why she's top of the top, but like music wise, she has a beautiful voice. She could sing. She could do all this, but like she did what every is generic. Like
No, it's not.
it's not an art.
How is
She
it
didn't make it an art.
generic?
You said it's not an art.
No, but wait. If it's so generic, she wouldn't be in the game as long as she is. And if it was so generic, whoever she followed suit, they will be in the game as long as she's in the game.
It's not true.
I don't feel like it's generic because not everybody can
Cause
do. Not everybody can
Pac,
do that.
Pac
Not
was
only
longer.
not not only is she good on the music side, she's also good on the business side and on the personal side. You don't know nothing about what Beyonce got going on unless she said it in her song.
That's what I'm not talking about. What song has she made that was culturally impacted? That had a
This
message.
whole
Single
album that she
ladies
just
formation. Hell, this album she just dropped this past her new album. What you
What's the
mean?
message? What's the message?
what do you
What you
mean?
mean?
What's
What's
the
the
message?
message?
There's no message.
Who won the world? Girls. What are you talking about, boy?
He don't
What
know
are
what he
you
talking about
talking
because he don't know what he
about?
talking about. He young child. He only know Daddy Yankee, like you said.
What they say? What she said? Get in formation, and she had all them black girls at the Super Bowl. What are you
Brown
talking about?
skin girl,
Brown
brown
skin
skin
She's
girl.
a
girl.
she's a calm
What's the
woman.
message?
She's a calm. Like she don't talk about. She's not about what she talks about.
You know Beyonce
She
personally?
irreplaceable. Hold on, irreplaceable. But she's still with Jay Z.
That was song wasn't even about Jay-Z.
Jay-Z owns
It's a
it.
general song. People can sing.
Jay-Z owns
You
her
don't
though.
understand. Artists can interpret anything, child. If you're an artist, you can sing about anything.
Like I
It
still don't
doesn't
see
have to be
where
real
y'all.
life. You think these thugs, these rappers, you think they be actually doing, you think they be spitting on the block, blah, 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 slap, slap, gang, gang. You think they really about that gang life? If we,
Okay, let's talk about.
Lay, we can't hear you.
no, we can't hear you, boo. You tried it. You tried it, Justin.
Yeah, he really tried it with Beyonce. That's crazy.
Beyonce's nothing like it's just generic. She like look at Jay-Z, look at the story of OJ, look at 444. All right, there is different. Like then you got Beyonce with
It's not generic because not everybody can do what Beyonce do. Who
Listen,
gonna put
literally,
on a show with in high heel stilettos for almost 2 hours, breath control, all that
listen.
stamina.
Not
Who
only
on that?
that, not
Janet
only
Jackson, Michael
that,
Jackson. Who else? Who else?
not only that, Beyonce was in a group. Beyonce was able to leave a group, do her solo shit, and still top. What are you talking about? Like, what?
And she's the
You're
most
18, you're
you
nominated.
got
18 years old. She's
He
been
don't
in
know
the
nothing
game
about the.
longer
He don't know
than
nothing
you've
about the
been
Destiny Child, huh?
alive.
she could do the business part and she could do the hard working part. But when it comes to like music with a message, she's not there.
I'm about to cuss your ass out.
Go ahead.
No,
Go
because you
Because
ahead.
we
keep
'Cause
just
saying
told
that, and
you
I'm
a few,
confused
like,
that
what you do songs
we
with a
named a
message.
few
We
right.
named quite a few
you
songs where she had a
girls,
message. You
come
got to
on
listen
now.
to
Like
songs. You just talking out the side of your ass. That's what
she
they're really.
like it's nothing crazy though. Like let's be honest. Do girls really run the world?
Oh.
I said what I said.
Have you pussy whipped in a minute? Switch with your virgin ass. Yes, we do.
Is that Jay-Z?
Hey, what's up with
I'm
your
gonna go back to
mic?
Jay-Z. I'm gonna go back to Jay-Z. Story of OJ. Talked about Beyonce. Like when people talk about Beyonce, I see Beyonce from a business standpoint. I see it from a like she could handle her stuff. She know what to do. But it's like how do you like? Did she really make music like an art? Like what album? What album does she have that is like? How do I say? I could just explain it in
You can't
like
explain
You
it because you
have
don't know what
to
you're talking about.
no. You really have to articulate what you're trying to say because I'm giving you the floor. I'm trying to understand, but you're not making sense. I'm
yeah.
trying to like
I'm trying to piece
articulate
it
it.
together. I'm trying to piece it together so I don't like say the wrong things. You feel me?
You been said the
You
wrong thing.
already said the wrong things a long time ago by saying Beyonce, you don't understand about
Leia, I
Beyonce.
can't hear my friend, and it's making me sad.
No, can you swipe out something? I don't understand what's going
It's making me
on,
sad. I'm about to
Bookie.
cry.
Because I want to hear what you got to say. I think he said I'm trying to eat his ass up.
Who trying to eat who ass?
No, like eat just enough with. He got something to
Oh,
say.
I was like, who ass is about to get eaten? Just so you eat
Just to think
ass?
about it. Think
Yeah, I
about
got
what
it.
you got to say.
You
I
eat
know
ass?
like
You could,
just saying Beyonce is in like I don't mess with Beyonce is crazy. Like because I know how her fan base is. But
I
Well,
mean, you can say
if
whatever
you
you
would have
want to say,
said, if you would
but
just
don't say
simply
it on this
said you don't mess with
podcast.
Beyonce,
Listen. You can say what you want to say, but don't say shit like that on this podcast. That's all I'm saying. Keep that thought to yourself. Because
is
that's
that
crazy. She got millions of fans, and why you people connect to this lady off of her music? Like I could understand if like she didn't have people that connected to her that connected through the music that she say. I can understand where you're coming from, but we list songs that have so much of meaning behind that women before her has not done, and people still now is trying to do. So for you to say that it's no message behind the music, I don't think that. Like she just did her whole album that she just put out was for the gay community because of her uncle, so that was gay. So I don't think that.
Can y'all hear me?
There we go. I don't think that
Now
the
get
message
them.
part is there.
I'm playing.
Roll your ass up to the front, cause
no.
You had me fucked up when you said she didn't like I don't know. I'm not a Beyonce fan. Like that's the crazy part. I'm not no Beehive person. Like I'm Nicki all the way. So I just didn't agree with what you were saying because like Beyonce is Beyonce. Beyonce is like fucking Beyonce. Like what?
Legend.
Huh? She got like her song.
She got 3 kids. And she's still doing this shit. What are you talking about? Like she could have said, "Fuck this music shit. I got money. I got kids." She don't have to still do it no more. And you talk about this lady don't what? I slap this shit out your ass.
But I'm not saying that she don't work hard. Like I said, she work hard. She got what she deserves. Like
so what are you trying to say? Because you giving her compliments and then you not making sense at the same
personally,
time.
I don't find her music like as everybody sees it like, oh my gosh, she's amazing, she's all this. I don't see it like that.
I can agree with you on that. I can agree with you on that. But you need to know who Beyonce is. Like she's fucking Beyonce.
But he also said that she don't make music that have any meaning behind it.
Yeah, that was dumb to say too, because like he said, some of girls around the world. The fact that you thought of it in a literal statement, your mind don't expand at all because at the end of the day you came out of a woman. That's crazy. Women do run this world. Like Adam needed Eve at the end of the day. Like you can't have kids without a woman. Like what are you saying? You at the end of the day you need a surrogate or you need a female, period. So women do run the world. Like without women, I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. So that just didn't make sense for you to say at all because I know you love your mom. That's like you say my mom about running the world. When she runs your world and you like she revolves around you, like, come on, like she gave you the world. Like, yeah, they run this shit real bad.
Come on, man.
Promo.
And then he said something about irreplaceable. The fact that it wasn't about Jay-Z, it was about that.
She didn't write that song. Neo wrote that song.
And I thought it was about her ex that she had in college or in high school, something like that. That's how, and she had that other song. You see, I'm not a fucking Beyonce fan, but that song came on right now. Bitch, I'm singing that song.
Me, myself, and I.
The song where she's like you know the music video, she's like getting married to this nigga.
Oh, best thing I ever had.
That song, like that's about her. That's about one of her ex niggas. Like she has meaning behind her shit. You just not comprehending it at all. You just hear a beat and a voice. That's it.
It hurts. You know what song I've been playing, y'all? I've been saying, I am in love with you. You said ooh.
Yeah.
Listen. Nick, Beyonce has even been on, even if you want to talk about like, you know, you have Latin artists that you probably will praise. She's been on their tracks and slid the fuck out the song, and she's not even a Spanish woman. So,
and she can sing in Spanish, in French. She can sing in different languages, in fluent.
But so so who would you say is a better artist than Beyonce?
I don't think there's any artist better than artists, but there's things that they do that is like the like more how do I say this? Because music is an art, right? So it's more
monumental.
They put into it.
Who?
Like Tory Lanez. I could let's look at what he did though. Alone at Prom.
What the fuck he do?
Who is that?
Have you
The
not
guy
heard
that
Alone at
shot
Prom?
Megan Thee Stallion. That's what we know him for.
Oh,
Not for no motherfucking music.
We talk about Tory Lanez.
All you got to do is more than just say it. That guy.
Justin, you really feel that way? You feel like Tory Lanez? What you feel like Tory Lanez did?
Please let me know.
He modernized 80s music. He had made an album where like you listen to it, but it's just a complete story. Like Playboy, if you listen to his album, there's no ending
Playboy
to
who?
it. Like,
Playboy?
yeah,
Party, the rapper.
Tory by Tory Lanez.
See, we don't
Playboy
know what the
by
hell
Tory
you
Lanez.
talk about. Who the hell? Who's
Yeah.
Tory?
Smoke because he got me fucked up.
So you're saying I thought you were gonna give something back. You need a music history because if
Please.
Tory Lanez is your first go-to reference,
You need help,
Y'all
I thought he
just
was
don't.
gonna say Chris Brown or something.
girl. I was expecting. I don't even fucking know. He could at least say Young Boy. Fuck, because Young Boy changed shit. Like this nigga's a different artist. This nigga come out with an album every month, every week, and the hoes are bangers back to back to back to
Tory
back.
Lanez.
Didn't
Tory
he say Tory?
Lanez, girl.
Tory
Said,
fucking
Lil
Lanez.
Baby. He could have said,
Y'all, the greatest artist in the world. There's a word announcement, y'all, because I ain't know.
Go ahead. Say it.
The greatest artist in the world, y'all, is Tory fucking Lanez.
right,
Provo.
girl.
He better than Beyonce. Apparently, according to Justin,
You're eating.
he has a message.
Real bad.
Look at what he did. He's not signed to no labels. You seen what he did? He sold millions in a minute.
He still ain't do shit. He's still back.
Bro, you were the same one. You literally now you saying that now I'm gonna have to go back to the other podcast on you because on the other podcast you was like, Tory Lanez not signed to a label. So because we was talking about the whole Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation, right? And you was like, look, Megan got the whole Rock Nation behind her and Tory he not signed. He basically you were just trying to downplay him as an artist. And now you're saying that he's
I never
not
downplayed him
signed
as an artist.
I don't think no.
I said what I said about that. I said that Megan Thee Stallion had more backup on her side because she had Rock Nation. Tory Lanez had Rock Nation against him, and he's literally going against all these other artists that are signed that they're being promoted and on that.
I'm about to put my fighting pants on for you because you got me fucked up.
Tory Lanez.
Yes,
but how could you even? I mean, for me, I feel like it's a comparison. So how could you even compare Tory Lanez to to Beyonce?
Keep thinking about Nicki.
I am. I'm thinking about Nicki in my head because
Tory Lanez.
He would have had a better chance saying her.
Tory Lanez.
I would back right now.
Tory Lanez.
I'm talking about his songs, like
Tory.
how he makes his music.
That's what I'm talking about. His songs.
But even if you're talking about his songs, okay, you're talking about his songs. We're talking about music. Let's take popularity out of it. His music is not doing enough streams. Is not doing enough for three people. It's
for
three
him to
people
make an
against
impact.
One. We don't even know like 5 Tory Lanez songs.
Bro, that's the thing. He's like, I'm telling you, bro, he's going against all these other labels himself.
It don't comprehend at all. Once again, don't comprehend because like what? No.
Who's promoting his albums? Who's promoting his songs? Who's doing all this for him? Nobody. And he's still putting out things.
Beyonce don't do that either. She drops a fucking album that don't tell nobody she drops the album, and that bitch start skyrocketing the fucking.
Now when she dropped in 2013, when she dropped that self-titled album out of nowhere, and nobody was looking for Beyonce.
No, nobody was thinking about Beyonce.
Shut that shit down. Tory Lanez ain't about to shut nothing down but SoundCloud. Y'all better go out somewhere.
He don't got that status as Beyonce. He don't. And I'm not saying
exactly. So why would you even if you just said it yourself? He don't have that type of status as
because
Beyonce.
I'm not talking.
How could you even put her in a?
Because I'm not talking about. I'm talking about music. I'm
Then
talking about
don't bring it
music,
up.
though.
Don't bring it up.
His music
Music?
trash
If we're
too.
just talking about
No, it
music,
ain't.
if we're talking about just music, and we're not talking about status, if you put them two on the verses and they go hit the hit, he don't
Who
have
got
enough
more
hits to
hits?
even. He don't even have
Who got
enough
more
hits to.
hits?
I'm just saying though, like this is a fact. If Beyonce drops an album right now and Tory Lanez drops an album right now, Beyonce has, would of course,
First
not
of all,
his.
Like,
artists, once they heard that Beyonce album was dropping, bitches had to put their release date. They had to go back to the drawing board. What are you talking about?
Tory Lanez.
we still
He
talking
could
about
have
status.
said Rihanna.
We still talk about status. I'm talking about like the art of music. If you listen to his art,
What
is
the
way
heck?
different
What
than
art of
Beyonce.
music? And then I'm gonna go back to what else you said. You said that he made 80s music popular. He's not the first person to sample a damn song. You know
I'm not
how
saying
people
that.
sample? People been sampling since before the beginning of time. People been
Since when
sampling.
did I say
Already.
They
sampling?
people
I didn't
been
say
doing that.
sampling.
He ain't do
I ain't say
shit.
sampling. I ain't saying sampling. I'm talking
But
about
you say he
he
made 80s
modernized.
music popular. How he made 80s music popular if
He
he ain't
dropped a
sampled an
whole
80s
album.
song?
I'm not saying I'm not talking about sampling. I'm
But
talking
that's
about
what he did. He
what he
sampled a
did.
song. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he's
And
sampling shit.
yeah, and what that got to do with the art? Like I'm telling you what he did. With the album, he made that modernized 80s.
A lot, but
Like
I'm telling you, a
I'm
lot
not
of
saying
people do that. That's what I'm telling you. A lot of
I know
people
that.
can take an old song and or an old whatever and modern whatever the hell that word is. I can't even talk right now.
Modernizing it.
I'm still stuck on Tory
He made a
Lanez.
whole album on it.
Okay, just
A
because he
lot of
made a
people
whole
do that
album except
though.
for a one song, what's the difference?
Who made a whole 80s album and made that shit popping?
A lot of people sample shit.
I'm talking about
Everything is sampled.
tell me an artist who made 80s music, a album like, or a song like he did and made that popping.
What song you even talk about? Because I
But
don't
you're
even know.
talking about make
He
it
made he
poppin'.
made a
Who
whole
knows it?
album.
And you,
Who made a whole album?
First of all, everybody listen. If you like, you just the whole album is not popping. Let's say that he probably got a couple of gems on the album, but
I don't
every
know
song
none.
is not a hit.
I'm just saying a hit means everybody know it. A hit means it's local. A hit means it's on radio.
The last song I heard from Tory Lanez was what's that damn song when he sampled did the cover song of "You Don't Have to Do More Than Just Saying." That's the last time I listened to damn Tory Lanez when I was in 8th grade.
Because that goes back to him not being signed.
It doesn't have to.
No,
It has nothing to do with him not being signed.
Because there's artists who haven't been signed and they still move shit.
It's just that his longevity wasn't long. He didn't have longevity.
You said name one what?
Artist that isn't signed that is popping.
Mona Leo, Kim the Man, like we can go. Like happiness to Mona Leo, like
who is that?
It's a Houston rapper.
People we know, Lay. People we know. You kind of making us look bad. We don't know who that is.
You making us look bad.
No,
I don't know who that is.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
People we know. Who is somebody that we know who's not signed but they're still moving shit?
It's not a really good window for unsigned artists. It's not a good window. Well, unsigned artists, no lie, they don't have as longevity as unsigned artists. And then some signed artists don't either.
I'm trying to think. I know there's somebody. There was somebody who was unsigned and they was still moving shit. They was moving more shit than Tory.
I mean, but that to be honest with you, it don't even really matter if you're signed or not. If you're good, you're good. Signed or not.
Nah. The music industry is crazy. It don't work like that.
Of course, you would say the music industry is crazy. You just compared mother to kid.
A little cousin.
Like, are you serious?
I'm talking about
not even your little cousin, your neighbor that you call cousin. Like, they're not even related.
I'm talking about music as an art, though.
But it's crazy you talking about music as an art, but you have not yet to name not one song.
He did.
What song?
I'm talking about what song? What do you mean by that?
You said on his 80 albums. What's the name of the 80s album?
Alone at Prom, The Color Violet. You never heard that song? That's been popping all over TikTok. You can't say you didn't. I can't sing it.
Sing it, bro. That's
You
your
can't
man.
just
That's your.
read the words. You can't
That's your.
just not even say the words.
No, give a little melody. I gotta hear it. I can't. He can't say. It. I gotta hear the melody. I need to hear the. Give it. Yeah. Sing it in Spanish.
You never heard this song?
No, he playing it. No, we can't play this part. We don't own the copyright. Nobody owns the copyrights because nobody
You
buys shit.
never heard that?
Playing the shit.
No.
You ain't even play it long enough, so you know that shit trash.
This song got me.
You never heard this song? You telling me you never heard that song?
It's too much going on in that song. That's like you in the club pumping.
Send it to the group chat because I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what the hell that was. Ain't nobody worry about no damn Tory Lanez, y'all.
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez. That's who's doing shit else? In the music industry.
Who else?
That's who's shaking up the industry, y'all. Tory Lanez.
Real bad. He ain't gonna be shaking it up for the next
he's shaking in that jail
years.
cell. Okay. He's shaking in that jail cell.
Who else?
On that bunk bed.
Do you think
the bottom bitch
is a artist that you would say is a little bit, I guess, not better than Beyonce because you say you don't compare artists, but you would say move.
Who's the artist who makes art? Who makes art to you? Other than Tory Lanez.
I feel like Rihanna, of course, top.
Okay.
You should have led
your ass with that one.
Alicia Keys.
You should have led with that.
You said Alicia Keys? I love Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
I was wondering if maybe.
I don't think she gets enough attention. Probably back then, but now she don't like Nina Simone.
I mean, she don't put out a lot of albums or songs now. She just do a hit here and there, but she's not really into it. She on the business side.
Nina Simone.
Okay, so you got taste. You do got taste. Okay, period.
I think John Baptiste, he's not like a basic artist. He's more like soul, blues, R&B type. Why are you rolling your eyes?
Because you just pissed me off.
John Baptiste?
No, with the Tory Lanez shit, like you pissed me off.
Tory Lanez,
Beyonce.
There's more artists. There's more artists that do more than what she did. Like,
you can't really say what Beyonce. You can't really name Beyonce songs and say she ain't do shit. Like, you really don't. Have you even listened to Beyonce's music? You never. Have you even really listened to say that? Really listen. No,
I'm not fucking with him right now. I'm not.
It's just,
that's how you know he's straight for real, y'all.
Because
that's how you know he's straight for real.
I mean, a straight person could acknowledge
a straight man. A straight man.
A straight man. Well, Justin's not a man, but a straight man could acknowledge. Get
him, Justin. Get him.
Could acknowledge Beyonce's and her creativity, and her work ethic, and her drive. She's not creative. Wait. No other artist can headline Coachella like Beyonce headlined it. Nobody will ever do
creativity.
That's
the whole thing was. Did you not pay attention to the whole concept of the? He ain't probably seen Coachella. Did you even pay attention to the whole concept of Coachella of the HBCU? How she brought that to a white stage.
Let me tell you, if Beyonce said, "Okay, Coachella was going to be my last performance," I would have been okay with it.
Because she shut that shit down with her creativity.
They was talking about that like maybe months after the shit was over. Like they was trying to learn that dance.
Did she drop the Netflix special? People having watch parties for this shit. Literally having venues just to watch something on Netflix. They can watch it at home in the comfort of their home.
That was creative. That was so creative. Nobody would have ever thought to do she had live bands. She had all type of instruments, all type of giving all type of black people opportunities to be a part of history. Are you serious?
This she was the first black woman to headline Coachella.
Tory
The first
Lanez has
black
not
woman to
done none of
headline
that.
Coachella.
Tory Lanez, you
Tory
know,
Lanez.
I feel like even with being like you can't even with being an artist, it's not just about their music. It's not. Because it's more to it to me. Like it's more to it. It's not just
I'm talking about
but
music.
you can't just talk about the music because if you were just talking about the music, Tory Lanez stands nowhere near
Not in the conversation. Not in the conversation.
Like it's not in the conversation with Beyonce. So you gotta add something else to put him in that conversation. Because you can't put him in a conversation with Beyonce.
His creativity is different, way better than Beyonce. It has to be said.
Yeah,
we gonna leave it at that, y'all. We just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, because it's gonna be beating
a dead horse.
You just got an F on this assignment, Brody.
It's okay.
Did we get into it?
Did
we get into it? But just for the record, please, for the record, say that one more time. Beyond Tory Lanez, what? Say that again.
Music-wise, is more creative than Beyonce.
No, say the whole thing and say the two names.
Tory Lanez is more creative music-wise than Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stand on that.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're gonna see what the people got to say.
We're gonna
see what TikTok got to say.
Hold on. What was that?
We're gonna see what Instagram got to say about this.
What was that, Justin? You said what, Justin?
I ain't tripping though.
What did you say?
I said I believe what I believe. I said what I said.
You are entitled to say what you want to say, believe what you want to say.
He is entitled to his wrong opinion.
Make it make sense.
He is entitled to his wrong opinion. He is.
We got into it. I'm over you, Justin.
Yeah,
we got into it.
Pissed me off. Oh God.
We got into it.
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking.
I thought you was my friend. I thought you had sense.
He dumb the motherfucker.
I got taste. That's what I got.
Taste?
Beyonce's not it.
Beyonce's
overrated.
She's not overrated.
He did say women don't run the. He did say women don't rule the world.
He
supports a man who targets women.
But my thing is, overrated is crazy because she's been in this decade. She's been in the industry for so long. I hate when
people say Beyonce's overrated. How's she overrated when she literally worked for everything? She's literally been working since she was 9 years old.
Her dad taught her in Solange, whatever her sister name is.
Oh,
and this is off the record. No, I like her sister. I just added a song by her today. But no, her dad taught them how to perform in, like, if one of their heels broke or if like something happened, how to bounce back from the performance. Like, for you to say that she's overrated and how much of time dedication after this lady had a baby, going through postpartum, have to do her body
Let's talk about how she performed while she was 5 months pregnant, full out, at a whole concert, out of her pregnancy. Let's talk about that. That's not overrated, honey. That's hard work and good work ethic. Tory Lanez don't have that, because if he did, he wouldn't be shooting people if he really cared. But he makes great music. He's top of the genre.
And that's why I say
that's what I'm talking about.
It's not just about music, because
he makes
like
great
you
music.
say, you really like Tory Lanez, you like his music. He brought a sound that a lot of people haven't brought. If Tory Lanez was so invested like in his music, the whole shit that he's going through right now would have never happened, because he would have been so focused on putting out good craft, because he know ain't nobody doing it, this, that, and the third. That man didn't care about that.
Where are my earrings?
Like you say, he's the best.
I'm talking about.
It's not about that. Yeah, you just talk about
It's
music. I know. It's not about that. I know.
Even with music, Tory Lanez ain't saying shit.
He's trash as fuck. Like,
he ain't doing shit.
I don't understand why this is a conversation.
He ain't saying shit. And he talk about creative. How he creative when he's sampling other people's music? He got a whole album of sampling. That's
You
other
just
people's
said
shit.
that he just brought back the 80s. He's
He ain't bringing
he's
shit back. People been
marketing
sampling. People
off of the
been. That's
80s
called
music, but
sampling,
okay.
Justin. That's sampling. He sampled
Then he
music.
gotta pay them people to sample, but then he
Exactly.
ain't signed. And him not being signed is not a good thing.
Exactly.
It's meaning
not.
that people
What is he
don't want to
doing?
touch him. It means that he's not as good of an artist as you think he is if he's not signed, or he want to capitalize off of all his earnings. That can be a thing too. But most of the time,
capitalize
it's
off his
because
earnings
nobody
when
want
he
to touch him.
sample. When he got a whole album sample,
said-
he's paying other people. He ain't getting paid shit.
He's selling millions of copies while not being sampled, and you telling me that's not being a good artist?
First of all, this man is not on Billboard. When he released that
Why?
album, what song was on Billboard? What song? Listen, Billboard has
He's not an
nothing.
underrated artist either.
Billboard,
You wanna talk about music industry?
hey, Billboard has nothing to do with the industry. Billboard has to do with sales. Go look it up. Go look it up.
He ain't selling
if he's
shit.
selling,
Ain't nobody
if
listen
he's
to that
selling,
shit.
he will be
Ain't nobody
on
screaming that shit.
Billboard.
But Justin,
It has nothing to do with the industry don't like you, so they blackballing you. The industry don't like you, you won't be on the radio. Of course, that's one of the things that they'll take you off of. But if your artistry or your music is good and it's selling, you're gonna be on Billboard. You're gonna be on Billboard because they think about the screens. It's all about screens. If people not listening to his shit, he's not gonna be on Billboard. And I don't think any of those songs on that album was on Billboard. But you can correct me if I'm wrong because you're his fan.
You said like, but you're right. It wasn't on Billboard. But
Right,
still,
so I'm like, what he gonna say now? Cause the fuck.
Justin, I want you to educate yourself. I really want you to listen to a few Beyonce songs and really listen. Headphones in like you got in right now. Listen, turn it all the way up. Hear them vocals. Because Beyonce vocally produced, and she writes her shit too. She co-write, but she probably don't write right. She co-write her shit, and she produced all her vocals. If you listen to all the backgrounds and the ranges and the background,
it's not about that though. It's not about that.
We talk about creativity. He said she ain't creative.
No. For him, it's not about that. It's about It's about the message. It's not about the vocals. It's not about the longevity.
Listen to the message. Listen to the message on Brown Skin Girl, and listen to the vocals in the background. Because it's creativity.
Listen to the whole album. That album just gives black excellence. Like, bro, you're fucking tripping. Like, that's the whole Lion King album. Like,
not only that,
Tory Lanez makes music.
Not only that, when this lady is attending an award show and she just sitting in the crowd minding her business, everybody that is accepting an award says, Beyonce, you inspired me so much. And this lady, like, she probably cringing because she don't want them to give her that or give her that. But they say this every time. Every time she just sitting down minding her business. You inspired me. This song inspired me. This song did this for me. This is why I'm the artist that I am today. And for you to sit on here and say that this lady that went through the postpartum, that had to bounce back from having a kid, that all these different things, that does not matter. That does not matter.
I never said
crazy.
that.
You just said that it doesn't matter. You're just talking about the music.
Those words. I never said those words though.
But you just said it's only you talking about only the music. You're not talking about that.
We're not talking about music though. We're talking about other things.
I'm trying to see how good my team is coming in, y'all.
But if you talking about Beyonce, you have to mention all of that. You can't just say
you see, like we on two different things. You talking about you have to mention look at what she did, like music wise. There's probably 100 artists doing that did that before.
Yeah, I'm about to go smoke because dumb as fuck. Like, I don't want to listen to it.
You just said 100 artists did that before, but it's not a lot of artists that's been in the game as long as her that is still putting out albums as long as her.
Every single album that Beyonce has dropped since 2003. Just think about it. From 2003 to 2022, when her album dropped, every single last one of them went number one.
But she never brought a new sound.
Yeah, we done.
Beyonce raps, Beyonce sings, Beyonce gets on.
What's the new sound though?
Your favorite.
Okay, hold on. He wants to talk about how Tory Lanez brought back 80s music. Beyonce brought back house music and made it popular and pushed the whole house music. Because if you're not familiar with house music, you're probably not because you like Tory Lanez. If you're familiar with house music was an underground genre for the gays. For the gays. Underground was very underground and, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. She revamped that, brought it all the way to mainstream, and got people bumping and jumping to it.
But that wasn't a new sound, though.
Some songs
Tory
only...
Lanez was a new sound.
Bro.
So basically, you're trying to say Beyonce sings the same on every song, which is not true. You
That's
haven't
not
listened
true.
to enough
That's not
Beyonce
true.
songs.
Tory Lanez,
Because
all Tory
Beyonce,
Lanez do is sample bitches all day, every day.
but the thing is,
He a cover
not
artist.
to mention that people sample Beyonce
artist.
songs, but not to mention that like you can listen to one song on Beyonce and be sad. You can listen to another song and be happy. You could listen to another song and feel like you a bad bitch and like she raps, she sings.
It's
like,
the bone.
No, it's the audacity.
Shit, I let it out too quick. Hold on.
Justin, I have your ass smoking after this podcast.
Yeah, I'm out to
I love your standpoint. I love that you stand on what you say, but you're gonna have to eat your words.
He's gonna stick beside him. He's gonna stick beside him. He's gonna be writing him love letters in prison. And
right. He's gonna be one of them.
So much, your music means so much to me.
Right.
You change the music industry. Oh man, I love you.
You change the music industry, and you being gone is gonna do so much. You're not even one of those fans.
Y'all want to see my butt?
Not, because I'm not what y'all trying to make.
Y'all
making it sound like I'm sucking his dick. I'm not.
But you are.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying he brought a new sound. Y'all say
giving Beyonce.
Y'all swear that he samples music. Listen to his music, man. He does sample music, but he doesn't. He's only doing the song.
We like to party. Hey, you're just it's driving me crazy.
Cause look, y'all look at that. Hold on. I have to move this chair. Hold on. We be honest.
Hey.
Y'all.
Hey.
Literally changed the mood, bro.
Let me sit down. I've been drinking.
Beyonce and Tory Lanez.
I've been drinking.
Beyonce and Tory Lanez.
Beyonce and Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is the best to do it. He more creative than Beyonce.
I stand on that.
Mm.
Now, I'm about to take out these lashes, wash my face, and go to bed on that now.
Right.
Y'all. Good nighty. Good night.
I'm about to cut you out for real, Justin.
Yeah.
I'm about to call Justin and cuss him out and about to play him some songs.
Play some Tory Lanez songs for him.
I ain't playing that damn shit. I'm about to have my damn power go out.
Don't give him no screams. Because remember, he the suffering artist. He the artist that's not signed. Don't give him no money. Don't play not Nan.
Y'all lucky I didn't mention no Hispanic artists.
Who?
Bad Bunny?
First of all, he's on top. He's top.
Is he more creative than Beyonce?
No.
Have you heard his music?
Yes, I heard.
I've listened to Beyonce. I like
Bad
Bunny artists, but he's not more creative than Beyonce.
In what way?
What do you mean, in what way? There's only one way.
Yeah.
It's okay, y'all. It's okay. He don't know. He's still young. It's okay.
We have an essay due. Oh, we do have a fucking essay due.
Justin, I'm very disappointed in you. You know, I thought we were, cool. I thought we had our thing going on. But, you showed me that you can't be trusted.
Good night.